the clerk and investigator, the trustee, and we have one guest this evening. Did anyone have any questions on the budget that we prepared, that I shared with you 2 weeks ago?
I do not.
I've looked at our tax levy in each of the categories. We are a little short on township assistance, about $14,034. And so if we have to reduce our township assistance, it will be in direct assistance. Or would you like to take some of it from direct assistance and indirect? Oh,
Have we had to do this before?
we have,
Yeah.
but we've allowed DOGF to do that.
Right.
And I mean, and again, we could have them do it. I just think that it's kind of nicer when you do it. So $14,034 out of $60,450. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong number. Scratch that. $14,034 out of $91,326. So if we took the whole $14,000 out of direct township assistance, that would take that down to $34,000. And how much assistance did we do last year?
Wait a minute.
That
That
91,
91 take
minus-
away 14 is not,
not 34.
not 34.
No,
No, I'm looking at.
more like 77,
No, no,
76.
no, I'm looking, the total is 91,326.
Right.
Okay, so from this whole category, we have to shave off $14,034. What I'm saying is, if we shave $14,000 off of $48,000, which is direct assistance, that would bring that number in line. It would take $91,325 down $14,000.
So instead of working with 4,000 a month that we like to average for direct assistance, we'll be working with 3,000 a month for the year.
About a little more than that, about 3,600.
Why are we reducing the amount that was?
The tax levy did not, the maximum tax levy did not generate enough dollars
Got it.
for
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
$91,325.
That we had, but
It did for every other category. Matter of fact, we got surplus in
Right.
fire.
So we're just gonna be
EMS.
working with less monthly, if we do that, take that.
We did 13,000 last year,
Okay,
just a little over 13,000.
so we did $13,000. We've got a budget amount of $48,000. If we trim that back by $14,000, we still should be good, and we won't lose anything. So we can take it either out of all direct assistance, or we could take a portion of it out of medical and burials, which is indirect assistance.
how many barrels do we do? Can we do a little bit of both? My concern
We
is,
did $1,600 last year.
and
So
we have
that's-
5,000 right now in that budget.
Yeah.
My concern is not knowing what is happening. I wonder if we're gonna get more requests for financial assistance.
And I think we are.
And that we can foresee, we don't know, but we can foresee that, and I'd rather be prepared.
Agreed.
And I would take rather the burial down some,
Okay, we could take that down, well, you wanna take it down 1,000 and make it 4? Cause
We
she
did
said we did
16?
1,600. Or you wanna take it more?
I'd rather take it down to like 3,000,
Yeah.
to use the 2,000 over,
Okay.
that we still may have more pauper
Right.
burials, and that could be something in the future too, that we just don't know what's gonna happen. If we take the burials down to 2,000, can you see okay?
No, but go ahead.
No, sorry, that's a long time again.
2,000, and then,
The indirect then would be,
direct would be
direct would
12,000.
12, so that would make it, 36.
As of right now, well, October first, and I have ones that he still has to look at to approve, but as of right now, we're about $14,468 in assistance, so
And that's through,
that's through September,
that's through 9 months.
yeah,
We've got one more quarter to go.
yeah. So we're already at October, we're already over what we did last year.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to increase next year too.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Or we could say, we've got, stationary office supplies. Gee, we've got 2,000 in that. What do you usually spend stationary office supplies? That's paper and toner.
I usually order I order toner probably 2 or 3 times a year, and paper at least once. Usually I have some left over, so, once, maybe twice.
So what are we spending? $1,000?
Let's see. Let me just pull it up.
'Cause we don't want to do anything with our salary.
No,
And we don't want to do anything with unemployment and insurance.
no.
So that gives us either stationary office supplies, printing and postage, we've got 500. Record books, we've got 500. No, we won't use that 500. But we could take medical and burials down 3 and take that one down by 12.
I'm okay with that. You okay with that?
Yeah,
Take the burial down to 3,000, so,
from 4 to 3 or 4
From 5 to 3.
5 to
5 to
3?
3.
That's 2,000, yeah, okay.
And then taking direct assistance from 48 down to 36.
Seems to be about the easiest way without touching into other things.
Yeah, and she just said that she buys toner and paper.
I spent $400 last year
Yeah,
in
so
supplies.
yeah.
we won't spend 2,000, so,
No, you could easily take 1,000 off of it.
okay.
But just so we know, the more applications we take,
the more papers.
the more paper I'm gonna use. So,
Right.
So if you use around 400, if you still had 1,000, you still be
yeah, I
okay.
still could double it and,
Still be-
yeah,
Okay.
as long as paper doesn't go up in price and toner doesn't go up in price.
So then we only have to do direct assistance for 11.
Okay.
Sorry.
11
Gotta
to,
have a phone, okay, so I'll do
Okay.
that.
alright. Sherry, did you have any questions?
Not yet.
Okay. What we're looking at, so the way this works, you have a maximum tax levy. And the maximum tax levy tells you how much it will generate for each fund. And so out of our 4 funds, there's only one fund that is not going to meet our budget request from the maximum levy. And so we're talking about $91,325, and we need to shave that by 14.
Okay.
And Rick could probably do the math in his head and figure out what percentage that is, but
Yeah, my only thought is there a little bit of you thinks like if we do it this way, that we're not helping as many people as we can help, we give as much as we can.
yes, and that's the whole point behind the 48,000 in direct assistance, because we never know how much assistance we're gonna provide and what situation or circumstances might occur during the course of that year.
Right.
So we still have 48,000 though, that we can use to help. If we're taking it out of the, or not
Yes.
48,
Well,
oh, it would be at 36, well, 36,000 to help.
we'll have 36, but we could still move money within this category. We're gonna take 1,000 out of stationery and office supplies. Record books 500, I know she's not gonna spend 500 on her record books, so.
No, well, what are we considering record books? No,
Well, the only thing I consider a record book now is what you use for the PO warrants.
and I, like the purchase orders and stuff, they do, so I do all of that on.
That comes off Tom's book too?
I have, like 3 purchase orders left, and then I start doing all purchase orders on Tom's Web.
Okay.
So, and again, it will be paper, so. Just keep that in mind, like, when I said I'm not using that much on paper, if we had to take more applications, and now I'm gonna be using paper for, just plain paper for purchase orders.
So now you're doing them in the book, but you'll be doing them on the computer.
As of tomorrow, I will be, I've got one left and I have one over here, so as of tomorrow, I will be doing all purchase orders. And we're not doing checkbooks anymore, we bought loose checks from Tom's Web, so. everything is
So,
online.
so looking at it, Rick, if we take 1,000 from stationery and office supplies, we take 2,000 from medical and burial. Now we only have to take 11 from direct assistance. That would leave us at 37,000.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Is, any part of you concerned that if I'm not sure exactly what your position is here. Can you tell me? Are you just here to watch the meeting?
Or tonight I am.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
All right,
we can't, she has to go through, precinct committee person's caucus.
yeah,
Before she can take
Right.
it for Julie.
okay, all right, then if we don't at least say, well, we can take a little money out of our salaries. We can take a little money out of what we make, isn't that another way to kind of get to that number?
No, because
Okay,
our salaries are up in township general.
okay. I was just saying, if we didn't discuss it and I didn't know, and someone asked me and they said, why didn't you take that? I wouldn't know the answer.
And the only salary that we can touch in this category is hers.
Okay,
And we don't need
okay.
treasurers.
I just wanted to make sure someone says, hey, you guys took care of yourself, but and you took less from the monthly from the people.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
oh, yeah.
And that's all I wanted to just say,
Yeah.
we don't normally get people that watch us that close, but if someone did, if someone would ask me that, I wanted to be able to, say,
Right, for sure. Well, that's a fair concern.
I mean, we're taking a little bit from everybody, but we're taking it from people that we can help. And I know we don't always give away the full month because we don't have the full
We just aren't,
applicants and
so
and some months
there's,
are more and some are less, but I mean, if we didn't at least discuss, I wouldn't even have the answer. If someone asked me and I didn't want,
yeah.
I don't
So
We
understand.
can do, we can
So
do
we
it,
took it from-
transfer,
we took it from supplies, extra supplies and things that,
anything that we did to assist, township assistance from any of the other 3 funds, you have to do what's called a resolution. The advisory board has to do a resolution and it has to be unanimously approved, and then DOGF still has the final say on it.
So we could actually pull from the rainy day
Yeah.
fund if.
no, I'm good with everything. I just wanted to get a
No,
clarification.
your point is well taken.
Clarification on that in case someone, that-
But, and that's valid, it's very valid, because we're taking away from the assistants
I mean,
in
they
that.
just take money away from teachers all the time if they, in order to,
Yeah, right.
I mean,
That's, but I
before we had
just,
the RIF here, we'd have to look and see what we had to do and then, how to square the budget up a little bit, but, okay, I'm good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now the other.
Right, are you looking at taking my money away already?
Sorry, sir.
oh, really, it's gone.
Didn't know exactly what, Sure, got all kinds of great ideas now.
Look how red his face got though.
Whoopsie. But,
Now, the interesting thing about this, that 91,325, we've got unemployment compensation, we've got insurance, and we've got social security and Medicare taxes. Those are based off of the pay, and so we've got numbers in there that are higher than what we know we need. And so DOTF may carve some of that back, and if they do that, that saves us on direct assistance.
Okay,
sounds good.
good questions.
Well, I just, it
Yeah, no, you're right.
busted, I mean, you know, 'cause I don't know. You know, but at least this way we can say, it was brought up, and it's not something we could do except for one. I mean, you know, or whether it was rent, salaries, mowing, everything, you know, I mean,
And we did increase the mowing by about $400.
right, yeah, and I'm good with that. I'm good with all that, but I just want to make sure that in case,
Absolutely, I mean, you
in
need
case
to have,
Dwayne
you
Leonard,
need to
Jack
have,
Banker cornered you somewhere,
yeah.
you know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If somebody asks you,
and
you need to
I know,
answer.
you know, I know you don't want to rely, but I mean, you know, Jack Banker and Dwayne would know,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
that's something they would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
We didn't just jump to taking it from the constituents, we went through,
discussions.
and supplies, and, you know, where we've just had extra built up, we were able to cut back on those, so. And we weren't really taking it from constituents, because we always, you know, we always make sure that we have enough to cover. We wouldn't have taken it from them if we thought that it was gonna cut into what we were able to get.
Well, we've done 48K for direct assistance the last 3 budgets.
yes,
And the beauty of it is, we've never really even come close
Used
to
it,
use
all
all,
of it,
using
right.
all of that. And so, but I wanna be prepared for if a calamity happens, you know, and we
Yeah.
get inundated with people needing assistance.
Yeah.
And so this year we do $15,000 worth of assistance, and then all of a sudden in 2026, we do $30,000
Right.
worth of assistance.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we're mindful and we're having good conversations.
All right, any other thoughts, comments, concerns regarding the budget? I still like the fact that we're slightly over a nickel,
nickel,
about a nickel and a quarter. And I know that you can't carve a nickel into
And
4 pieces, but percentage wise, it's just a little over a quarter, it's 5.28%. So no other questions regarding the budget? Okay, Madam Chairwoman, I need a motion and a second to approve the adoption of the Addison Township budget for 2026.
I need someone to make a motion to approve the budget for 2026.
here.
All those in favor say aye.
Got a move, got a second,
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
unanimous. All right, well, Jeannie and I were at the conference last week, very interesting.
You're about as excited about that as Jeannie was.
Yeah. But before I share that with you, Madam Chairwoman, conclude this meeting so we can stop streaming.
It is 6:26 on September 30th. Make a motion to close the meeting.
Second?
All those in favor say aye.
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 You know?
Now we're done.